folks. So for today we're going to talk about navigation. Specifically, we're going to talk about React navigation and navigating with the navigation prop. Now we're going to do what they're doing here, which is importing a navigation service, and this documentation is at reactnavigation.org, so if you're going to check it out, you could just reference the link that I will provide in the video, or if you're looking through the article, then you can I'll have the reference there too. But we're gonna make this navigation service, and what it actually does is it's just gonna make it more easier for us to navigate around our app, basically without the navigation prop as you see in the title. So with that said, I'm not going to read this to you. You could read through it yourself. We're gonna get right into coding. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to our source app.js. So let's go find that. Let's go here. And in this part, you could already see that we already have it. It says import star as navigation service from services NavigationService.js. So I guess we added this at some point. But the next thing you want to add is you'll also want to add this navigation service setNavigator, this.navigator, if you haven't already done that. So that's pretty much it for that file. We didn't actually even have to code anything if you already have this code, which is freaking awesome. There's one little thing that I want to do. You probably hate this already, but we have this Login.js, and I just want to remove some code so as to make it more easier to read. So let's go ahead and remove this login form. We don't need that there. We also don't need this var self this. And we're also going to remove this. So pretty much all the commented parts we're getting rid of. To make it more readable, if I can get all the comments. Let's back this up a bit. So we have const email, const password, and the login user attempt. So that's it for that login.js. I just want to make that small change. And the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to create this navigation service. So let's go to our services folder, and let's make a new folder under this. And we're going to name this folder navigation. I don't know why my folders take forever to actually build. Let's close this, we don't need this either. So under this navigation folder, I want you to make a new file that is called NavigationService.js. You hear those cicadas, they're freaking loud. But if we look back at our app.js, you can see that it's referencing services because they're in the same level. Going down a level from there, go down to NavigationService.js. So now we have NavigationService.js. And what we want to do here is we want to import navigation actions from React Navigation. And unlike me, you should put this in quotes. Going to add a const config equals empty cache, and then we're going to do an export function setNavigator because we called that in our app.js. And what this is going to do is going to do if nav config navigator equals nav. So if you look into the documentation, that's pretty much what they told you to do. So that's basically a copy and paste work. So if you go down here, that's basically kind of how they did it. We're doing the same thing, but I'm just doing it a different way. And going on, we're going to do another export function, navigate, and this is going to take two parameters, routeName and params. And we're going to do if there is a navigator set and there is a routeName, then and only then we're going to do a dispatch action to actually navigate to that screen. So action equals navigation actions dot navigate route name params. Leo, and then we're going to do config navigator dispatch action so as to actually make the call to actually move to the screen. And we're going to actually make one last function that they don't have here, which is really important, and that is the go back function. Go back. And again, we're going to do the same thing. Let's just copy and paste this code to save us some typing. We're not going to really need the route name because once we go forward to a screen, if we press the back button, okay, we're just going to go back to the previous screen. That's what we want to do. So we're going to do navigation actions, and then we're going to go just back and give it an empty parameter or empty hash, and then you're just going to do config navigation dispatch action. And that's pretty much it. Save this file and you're good to go. And that's all I really wanted to go through for today. We actually went through, created the navigation service. Do actually go and read this documentation. It's just a page and it's not even that long, to give yourself a little bit of a knowledge of how this actually works, because I did it a little bit differently, but basically what you need to know is this navigate function pretty much just pushes us to the screen that we want to go to. The go back function pushes us back. The setNavigator actually just sets up our navigator, like it says. So that's basically it. We created the navigate service. We deleted some commented out code because we didn't need them yet, and we added the navigation service to App.js, which I can't say we added because it was already there. But anyways, please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and join our mailing list. Almost forgot to say that. And I'll see you guys again next time.